kind of shoes do you suppose I'm wearing? They don't exactly sound like sneakers, is what I'm getting at. You would think I would have at least come to Slenderman Woods with some running shoes on. Maybe that's why I get winded so quick. Gotta have blisters, some pretty incredible blisters by now, too. There are a lot of questions you could ask about Slenderman. Well, about the situation, too. I mean, not just Slenderman. Like, how did I get here? Exactly. Why did I only bring a flashlight? Why didn't I bring, like, a gun? Okay, we got ourselves a page. We should be heading off towards Stonehenge. Sometimes I think about, is it somewhere on Earth? Is the Slenderman a visiting alien? Is this some kind of predator-like situation, but Slenderman has set up a zoo rather than, using the whole planet as a hunting ground? Wondering if Stonehenge is going to get us all nervous about a 3-page building visit. Have to start considering it. Stonehenge as a page for us. Or is it an exoplanet? Is this one of these tidally locked worlds? Will the sun never rise? What do the tanks have? Nothing on that side. Okay, it's a 3-page building visit. The plot thickens. Should be some kind of death metal song about going into the building with 3 pages. It's just the most harrowing thing any human has ever experienced. Gonna assume it's on no other wall but the one it's always on, if it's gonna be in there. Okay. Check the likely room. Or sorry, the sometimes room. And hope we can get out of here. Okay. It's not going to be in Never Never Land, but if we can get away with a check, I might as well give it a check. Yeah, no, it's not in Never Never Land. Because it's Never Never in Never Never Land. Oops, look who it is. Look who decided to give us a little visit as we try to get to Creepy Tree. Doesn't appreciate when I get the building scratched off my to-do list, does he? Slenderman is not a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of it, though. Alright, Creepy Tree, where the heck are you? Did I find you, or did I get lost? I found you. So somewhere has to be missing a page. Will it be Creepy Tree? And guess who's here to visit us? Shocker, I tell you. Okay. Creepy Tree's got nothing. Can't do us any favor, Creepy Tree. That means that everything from here on in can. Have to have a page for us. You have to have a page for us. Okay. Once again, what the hell? What went wrong now? Besides running into you-know-who. What do I do here? Unless I've miscounted, which is possible. Nope. 4 pages, 3 locations to go. Where was the page? What did I miss? I might as well try to save my wind for some mad dash back to where? Where do I go? Couldn't I go to, like, the Slender Man Crossfit Center and build up my stamina? Because that's all I really need is more stamina. Did I get, like, teleported after eating a box of donuts? Is that why I have no stamina? Just was sitting on my living room couch eating some donuts, and then all of a sudden I'm in the dark with a flashlight in my hand and this strange urge to get 8 pages instead of 8 donuts or whatever, however many I was eating. Is that why it's 8? Because I'm paying for the fact that I had 8 donuts? Okay. What? Now I'm really confused. I have 4 locations without a page? How? What? Maybe that's what this is all about. I didn't bring the Slender Man any of my donuts. He is slender, so maybe he's hungry. Turn around and head back for pseudo trail without running into all these pseudo trees. Might as well get all the way huffed out here. Getting to the wall. Watch, it'll be, and because it's not the last page, it'll be in one of the crux of the wall that yep, it's messing with my head here. Okay, there it is. Now, I guess I head back to Slender Man. I was going to go back to the tunnel, but Slender Man had different plans. Alright, so I'm going to assume... I'm going to change things up again here. I'm going to assume that me running in the beginning before I have, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 pages. Not running when I'm just going to assume that running from the pillar to Stonehenge at the very least is a bad idea. Maybe it's knocking a second or 2 of stamina off me when I go from the mini pillars to the wall. So I'm not going to run there. And the drums have begun. Drums in the deep. He's coming. The Balrog or Slender Man. Which one do you want to face? Okay, sorry about that. I'm going to roll the dice here that Slender Man is going to wait till I have about 5 pages before it's an issue. And it's going to be very difficult in the building if I have 3 pages, so I don't know what I'm going to do there. I'm probably going to have to do the catty corner trick. See if that does anything for me. Okay. Got 2 pages. Not running. What do you got for me, tanks? He's here. Where is he? Alright, he's straight ahead of me. Let's take a diversionary route. What do you suppose was in these tanks at whatever time in the past? Is there anything in them now? Is this the Slenderman refinery? Got a page. Now, what am I doing here? Fortunately, we have 3 pages and the building to go. Let me say that again. We have 3 pages and much of the map to go, but we have 3 pages and we have to go into the building. That's what I meant to say. But we're going to luck out here. And the first likely room is going to have the page, right? Yes, it is. Alright, now I'm going to run. I'm going to grab the page and get out of the building. Okay. As much running as I dare right now. If I get all 8 pages, am I going to learn who put the pages in Slenderman Woods? What sort of reward will there be for me? Or do I just get cursed to become Slenderman? That would be awful. Do I get to get in a rocket ship and get off of Slenderman's exoplanet, tidally locked to its red dwarf, in constant twilight on the sort of rim world that it is? No sunrise, no sunset ever. Eternal twilight, Slenderman Woods. Okay, it's got a page for us. We are going to grab that and run. So if it is an exoplanet, is it in the Milky Way? Is it in another galaxy? Do we need to bring multiverse theory into this? Now we're thinking about our next destination. Which probably has nothing for us. Not. Okay, running to tanker clearing. Not getting off in the wrong direction for tanker clearing. We're going to find tanker clearing without getting hung up on trees, right? He says getting hung up on the fence. The fence. I found the fence. Okay, this has gone wrong quickly. It has gone sideways quickly. I think we found tanker clearing, though. I think. Come on, materialize out of the fog for me, tanker. There you are. You look like you may not have anything for me, which is gonna kind of make sense. Oh, I got hung up on the bumper. I got hung up on a bumper. Okay, I think that is the wiser decision. Not running early on. It's something different anyway. Gotta try to press my luck between page 4 and 5 and not run. Gotta conserve that stamina. I guess my exoplanet theory has to explain how crickets evolved on this planet too. Panspermia. Cricket was transported to Slender Woods on an asteroid, and an owl was riding on the back of the cricket, and vice versa. Besides me and Slender Man, that's the only sign of life in this place, crickets and owls. Of course, there's always the possibility that Slender Man is either imitating crickets and owls to mess with me, or he's set up audio devices which play recordings of crickets and owls. And, you know, obviously the trees and the grass and stuff are signs of life, signs of animal life, right? What do you suppose the Slender Man is doing before he comes out of wherever he is? Like, where is he and what is he doing while he's not showing up? Is he in the Slender Man office doing paperwork? I mean, I know for my job, if I have to do paperwork, I get annoyed when somebody interrupts me, so in some ways I kind of sympathize with the Slender Man if he, you know, has to leave his paperwork, go do other work, get distracted by that, like, and his other work being you, trying to get his pages. And then when he gets rid of you, he gets done with you, he's got to go back and remember where he was at in his paperwork. Looks like he's probably, nope, there it is. I was going to say, it looks like he's not waiting for us at the tanks this time because there's no page at the tanks, but lo and behold. Couldn't it be the case that you're in Slender Man's woods while he was on an important phone call or something that he couldn't leave? Couldn't that be the case? Just once. He's talking to the contractor who's going to build an addition on this building here. Make it harder for you to find the page. It is going to take every ounce of my being, my willpower, to not run in the building. 3 pages or no, 0 pages, and I still want to run through the building. Alright, sometimes room, what's the story? Please don't let it be a Slender Man story. That is a very disappointing story. Okay. Never Never Land, if we can get to it, without you-know-who coming to visit us. Never Never Land is just a waste of time, really. Because it's never there. Can't I just brain him with the chair? Okay, heading off to Creepy Tree time. Creepy Tree Land, whatever it is. Two pages. So this means that everything from here on in has something for us, right? Should mean that anyway. It's always that weird situation I get in where, what the hell happened? Why do 3 or more places have no pages? Okay, heading off hopefully in the right direction here. Yeah, I think so. No, I am not. This is the right direction. It's weird when you're not running, things are different. Did I screw this up? Speaking of things being different, did I screw things up? No, that should have been the right way. Yeah, I just gotta go this way. Okay, a little misstep there, but... Okay, is it not the case that everything has to have something from here on in? Okay, we got issues. We got issues. What did I miss? I would like to speak to a Slender Woods manager. There's another reference I could make to the Lord of the Rings. I don't know why I have so many Lord of the Rings references swimming around my head, but these trees are like horns. There's a word for a true Lord of the Rings fan. Good thing like the page isn't underneath it, unlike its axle. Willpower kicking in to not run. I'm screwed because why do I have 3 places where there are no pages? Another Lord of the Rings meme that I could bring up and irritate all 3 of my viewers with. Tom Bombadil singing away the evil. Don't worry. I hate the sound of my own voice, especially when it's singing, so I'd be torturing myself more than you guys. And it's almost looking like we're going to have 4 places where there are no pages. Nope, there it is. Okay, that's number 5. To put a GPS tracker on Slender Man. Probably have said that in previous episodes, so I know where he's at. What if I brought a drone here and like flew the drone around? That would really mess with Slender Man's head. He wouldn't know what to go after first, me or the drone. I gotta run, I guess, back to the building, to the tanks. Where am I going to look for a page here? Because even if the wall and the mini pillars have something, I'm short one. So I might as well try to save my stamina, knowing that it's highly risky. Okay, now we run to get back to Pseudo Trail and get to the wall. How many hit points would you say the Slender Man has if I were to hit him with a chair? He did not like me contemplating that, did he? I think he's probably got 8 hit points, if you know what I'm saying. That one was going nowhere fast anyway. Again, 3 locations, no page. What? Unless, you know, me just assuming that the first likely room is going to be on that one wall. It's a fatal assumption. If we can make it happen, it's, don't run until the 6th page, and then run and rest from there on in. And cross your fingers that they don't get this screwball situation where 3 of the locations are empty. It's madness, I tell you. Never mind. Slenderman, we need GPS trackers on the pages. Yeah, going into the building with 3 pages and not running. Don't know about that. Looks like Stonehenge is going to set us up to have to deal with it, though. Gee, thanks, Stonehenge. The other disturbing thing about this game is that it does seem like a child drew those pictures, and just no. Just no. Although, I have known some people who draw that poorly as adults. Yeah, I guess it's not so much the lack of artistic skills in the notes that indicate a child. It's more the poor penmanship and like the fact that like it seems like to make the letters rather than single strokes. We were kind of going back and forth and rewriting over the lines to make sure we did the letters properly. It's kind of like what a kid does, right? Okay, tanks have cut us a break. Will likely room number 1 really cut us a break. Somehow I doubt it. Yeah, no. Okay, wasting time checking walls that I know it's not going to be on. But when you run into the situation where 3 locations have no page often enough, you start to get a little paranoid. Oops, don't think I saw a page in there. Don't think. Sometimes room, maybe? You think he puts his tie on with his tentacles? And fixes his collar and all that with his tentacles? Sometimes room for the wind. Now, is he going to let us get out of here? I am not going to risk the long hallway. Unless he's down here. He's not. He is in front of us. I'm going to try to go around him without running. Do you understand the willpower this is taking right now? Now, how do I get myself oriented to Spooky Tree? I think it's this way. I think. I hope. Don't mess with me, Spooky Tree. Please just be where you normally are. I think, yep, I see it. It's an odd approach to Spooky Tree, but I'll take it. See what it's got for us. He is going to visit us here while we're checking out Spooky Tree. There's pretty much no doubt. Okay, so I scoured Spooky Tree like nobody has ever scoured Spooky Tree before. Spooky Tree is empty. Spooky Tree just got scoured. Alright, I see a page. We are going to head to the tanker clearing. We are not going to head not to the tanker clearing, i.e. the fence. I think I see it up ahead. Willpower coming into play here. Avoiding the urge to dash to the tanker. Am I getting static like he's here? Got hung up on the dam. Okay, now we're gonna run a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Got hung up on that damn bumper again. Because I'm not running around the tanker, so it's just a different approach to it. I saw a page. Okay, so we are getting ready. No, he wasn't. He wasn't playing that. Okay. If the page was on the other end of the tunnel, it would have been better, but okay. I have to say, after a while, there's some part of you that enjoys learning the rules of Slenderman Woods. I think what I'm trying to say is I now have Slenderman Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah. Can't wait for the time where I have 3 pages and I get to go into the building. I've avoided it so far. With this new willpower no run technique. Alright, looks like I may get away with doing the building without 3 pages again, because the pillar has nothing for me. Only thing is, now I'm getting paranoid about finding 2 other locations with nothing. Because I am. Alright, Stonehenge. Nothing in the easy spot. Is that a page? No, that's just a brown spot. Just a stain on Stonehenge. All of a sudden now I can't navigate around the obstacles. Lost the ability to get around the good old Stonehenge there. Will it be a 1 or 2 page visit to the building? Right now it's looking like a 1 page visit, but let's see what... Nope, gonna be a 2 page visit. And the first likely room is going to do us the favor of getting the building off our to-do list quick. Or not. Okay, nothing doing in the first likely room. Fighting the urge to run through the building. Nothing in the second likely room. Sometimes room, here we come. There it is. Alright. 3 pages now. I'm going to brave the long hallway. Getting ready to turn around. Should it be a bad idea? Are there any good ideas in Spooky Woods, in Slender Woods? Really aren't any terribly stellar ideas you can employ here, are there? Did I get off on a silly route? Seems to me like I may have. What am I doing here? I got turned around. How did I screw up coming out of... yeah, see, we gotta go this direction? I think it's this direction. Yeah, boy, did I take the circuitous route to Spooky Tree, huh? Spooky Tree has something for me. I have to not screw up getting to the truck and shed. And I have to hope that that little hiccup getting to Spooky Tree isn't going to come back to bite me on the fanny. So one of these locations is going to have nothing. And it doesn't look like it's the shed in the truck. Okay. Heading in the right direction to get to the clearing. For the tanker, not heading in the wrong direction, i.e. the fence. I think we have clearing dead ahead that we're looking for. And we're going to have to put some distance between him and us before we grab the 6th page. We're just going to have to. Okay, now we are running. Now we run in between locations and try to rest properly. We just cross our fingers here. Alright, no page. Okay, we've got a page. He's here. Wow, we were running and he got us. Okay. Has Slender Man been upgraded? Did I download and update to Slender Man or something? Without knowing it? And how do I back out that update? All right, short burst runs? Is that the answer? There's got to be an answer here somewhere.